Hello everyone. Sorry I'm late this time in bringing up the video. I hope till now whatever questions we have done they are clear to you and you are able to understand the concept of accounting equation. Each question which is given at the end of the chapter we are solving it one by one. Those who are new to the channel, you can subscribe because I am giving you the solution and the easiest way to solve the questions. I hope it will be helpful even for those students who are not from commerce background. They don't know anything about commerce. As a commerce, till 10th grade nothing is taught. Till 10th grade no concept is taught in schools about accounts. Although economics, business studies in one or the other form they are introduced in different subjects. But accounts is something which is totally new. So let us continue with solving the questions. We had done last time question number 7, which is in your book, this book of accountancy. So we have done till question number 7. Today we will be starting question number 8, which is on page number 90, 91. Question number 8 on page number 90, 91. The first part, let us first of all write down the accounting equation. This till now I hope all my viewers have nicely learned the accounting equation. Accounting equation says assets is equal to liabilities plus capital. The first is show the effect of following transaction on the accounting equation. Manoj started business with cash 2,30,000, goods 1 lakh, building 2 lakh. So till now we had seen that the entrepreneur started the business, but now what it is, he has categorized it into 3 forms: cash, goods, building, right? So nothing is different, nothing to get scared of. They all will come in the head of assets. So cash is 2,30,000, goods 1 lakh, then building is 2 lakhs, right? So all the total of all these 3 is our capital. So the total is 5,30,000. This basically means if I am starting my business, I have brought with me these 3 things. So that is my initial investment, and you all know initial investment is only my capital. So the total again is the same of LHS and RHS. Now we come to the next part. He purchased goods for cash. Now he is purchasing goods for cash means cash has to be reduced and goods have to be increased. So cash 50,000, 2,30,000 minus 50,000. So when you subtract 2,30,000 minus 50,000, it comes to 1,80,000. You can keep your calculator with you so that you can keep on checking the amount. So it comes to 1,80,000 and goods will be increased. So goods are 10,000. Sorry, goods are 1 lakh. 1 lakh plus 50,000. So it comes to 1,50,000. Right? Building we will not touch because nothing related to building. 2 lakh. Then capital remains the same. The whole effect of this equation is on the LHS only. So the total remains the same. Clear? Now we move on to the next part, the C part. The C part says he sold goods costing 20,000 for 35,000. It is already been told in the previous questions also. Whenever the less cost of the good is sold at higher, we have learned in math in profit and loss chapter, right? Whenever cost price is lower than selling price, it is profit. So over here the cost price was 52,000, but it is sold for 60,000. So what we will do of this equation, by now you would have, sorry, he sold goods 20,000 for 35,000. So the cost price was 20,000, but he sold for 35,000. So how much is the profit? 15,000, right? So profit is always added to capital, and we will reduce the goods by 20,000 and we will add in cash 35,000, right? So this particular equation has effect on three places. So cash we have got 1,80,000 plus 35,000. 1,80,000 plus 35,000 is 2,15,000. Then goods are sold, so goods will be reduced. 1,50,000 minus goods costing was 20,000, right? So it comes to 1,30,000 plus building will remain the same, 2 lakh, and now in capital we will add the profit. How much is the profit? We have sold cost of 20,000 of goods we have sold for 35,000. So the profit we have earned is 15,000, right? So it comes to 5,45,000. So the total of all the items of left hand side is 5,45,000 is equal to 5,45,000. Now we go to the next part. The next part says he purchased goods from Rahul for 55,000. So whenever goods are purchased from name of any person means we have purchased it on credit, right? Rahul's name is given. So Rahul is our creditor. So we will add one more. We have purchased goods. So cash is not affected. Cash will remain 2,15,000. Now goods are purchased means goods will be added. 1,30,000 plus 55,000. It is 5. 1,30,000 plus 55,000 comes to 1,85,000 plus building 2 lakh, right? And over here a creditor is increased. Creditor we have purchased for 55,000 plus capital 5,45,000, right? So with this LHS is equal to RHS, it comes to 6 lakh, the total of both the sides. Please do the question along with me so that no confusion is there. Till D part, I hope it is clear to everyone. Let us see the next parts quickly because this question is a bit lengthy. Most of the things are easy. Most of the things are already done in in the previous questions. But again, every time one or the other challenge will be there. Now E part. He sold goods to Varun costing 52,000 for 60,000. It is exactly like C part. Okay. So now he has sold to Varun. So it means it is sold on credit, right? That person is our debtor because we have sold. We have not purchased. When we purchase, we create a creditor for ourselves. When we sell, we create a debtor for ourselves. Please learn it. Okay. Now he sold goods to Varun. So goods are sold. No cash is involved because we have not received any cash. Goods are sold. So 185 minus 52,000. So 1,85,000 minus 52,000 is 1,33,000. Plus building will remain the same. Now what I have got for myself? Debtor. He will give me money later. For how much? 60,000. Right? And over here creditor will remain the same and I have again earned some profit, right? Don't forget that. So capital And how much profit I have got? 545,000 plus 60,000 I sold for 52,000. So I have got 8,000 as profit. So 5,45,000 plus 8,000 comes to 5,53,000. Right? So now the total of LHS and RHS is 6,08,000. This is done. Now we come to the next part. He paid cash to Rahul in full settlement. Our creditor was for 55,000 and we have paid him 53,000. So what will happen of 2,000? Right? 5 lakh it was 55,000 but we have paid him 53,000. It means he has given us discount. Right? We were supposed to pay him 55,000 but he asked us pay 53,000, your account will be nil. This means that, right? So 55,000 minus 53,000. So 2,000 is how much? The discount received. So what do we do with the discount received? We add it in capital, right? So we have paid him. So cash is involved. 2,15,000 minus 53,000. So 2,15,000 minus 53,000 is 1,62,000. Goods will remain the same. Building will remain the same. Debtor. Now this is finished, right? Now capital 5,53,000 plus 2,000, right? So it comes to 5,55,000. So let us see the total of LHS and RHS. When you total all these figures, it comes to 5,55,000. That's very nicely going on. I hope everyone is understanding and enjoying the question. It is like a, what I feel about accounts is it's like a puzzle. We have to keep on solving it and it gives you fun when you solve it. Accounts is not difficult if you have to just keep some logics in your mind. Now the G part says salary paid by him. So whenever you are paying the salary, your cash is reduced and your capital is reduced. Salary is for 20,000. Let us quickly do. 162,000 minus 20,000. I put 0, right? 1,62,000 minus 20,000 comes to 1,42,000. Building will also be the same. 2 lakh. Debtor 60,000. Now capital we will reduce. So capital is 5,55,000 minus how much we have paid? 20,000. So 5,35,000. So the total now comes to, because 20,000 is reduced from both the sides, total comes to 5,35,000. Right? Now we move on to the H part. Receive cash from Varun in full settlement. Varun is this one. He is Varun. So Varun was supposed to pay us 60,000, but how much he has paid? He has paid us 59,000. It means we have given him discount. So whenever we are giving discount, we subtract it from capital. Discount given is subtracted from capital. Please learn it. So he has given us means we have received cash. One lakh 42,000 plus 59,000, so it comes to 2,01,000. debtor will not come because it is over. Now capital, we have given discount, right? So 5,35,000 minus 1,000. So 5,34,000. So the total of both the sides come to 5,34,000. Clear? So this is done. Now we go to the next part, the I part. With YouTube, it is such a nice tool that you can rewind and again see. In class, it is so difficult. If the teacher rubs the board, you are left out with the portion, right? Now, I part is rent outstanding. We have done rent outstanding earlier also in the previous questions. It is I part, right? So I part says rent outstanding means we have to write different head in liability and we have to subtract it from capital. Other things remain the same. Cash is 201,000 plus goods 1,33,000. Building is 2 lakh. This remains the same. Then we add outstanding rent. Outstanding rent is how much? 3,000. And we subtract it from capital. So capital was 5,34,000 minus 3,000. So we will subtract. So it comes to 5,31,000. Now again when we see the total of both the sides remain the same. The total of both the sides is 5,34,000 because effect is on one side of the balance sheet only. Now we go to the next part, J part. It says prepaid insurance. We had seen earlier also prepaid insurance will affect the asset side only. We have to subtract it from cash and open a new head. So 201,000 minus 2,000. We subtract 2,000 from this, then it comes to 1,99,000. Prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance is for 2,000. Right? So again the total will remain the same because effect is on one side. 5,34,000. K. Now K part says commission received by him 13,000. So commission received by him 13,000 means it will be added in cash and capital. Cash 199,000 plus 13,000. So 1,99,000 plus 13,000 gives us 2,12,000. Prepaid insurance. You can use the shortcuts, no problem in accounts. Outstanding rent 3,000 plus capital will be added with 13,000. Five lakh 31,000 plus 13,000 gives us 5,44,000. Right? So this total will come to now 5,47,000. Let us rub the next part. Let us move on to L part. Now L part says us amount withdrawn by him for personal use 20,000. We know we will subtract. This is drawings, right? So it will be subtracted from cash and capital because personal use is affecting our cash. 20,000. 2,12,000 minus 20,000. So 2,12,000 minus 20,000 comes to 1,92,000. Building will remain the same. Prepaid insurance not touched. Outstanding rent not touched. Same. From capital we will subtract it. 5,44,000 minus 20,000. Right? So 5,44,000 minus 20,000 gives us 5,24,000. So this total of both the sides come to 5,27,000. I hope till here it is clear to all of you. Just 3 more parts to go, then the question is over. Don't get bored of these questions. Don't think that why again and again the same thing is repeated, because only one of them you are going to face in your exam. These all things will be clubbed together and will be given. So better you practice more. Don't leave any question unattended, because if you leave, each question has a challenge. Better solve each question. Now the M part says depreciation charge on building 10,000. So whenever depreciation is charged, it is subtracted from capital and the particular asset, right? So till now we have not done anything with building. Now it is time for the building. Goods 1,33,000 plus building. Building is for 2 lakh minus depreciation is 10,000. I hope in my previous videos I had told you what is depreciation. Depreciation is the wear and tear of the fixed asset. When we use it, because of its usage, the value of that asset decreases, right? So 2 lakh minus 10,000 makes it for 1,90,000. Now prepaid insurance will remain the same. Outstanding rent 3,000. Capital we will subtract it. 5,24,000 minus 10,000. So it comes to 5,14,000. So now total of both the sides come to 5,17,000. Please check. Okay, keep on checking. 5,17,000. Now the N part. Fresh capital invested 50,000. It means cash is increased and capital is increased. I hope the logics are getting clear now. You are understanding how it is affecting our books of account. 1,92,000 plus 50,000 gives us 2,42,000. Fresh capital so means 5,14,000 plus 50,000. So 50,000 is added to it. It makes it 5,64,000. Now we have to add again. So it comes to 5,67,000. We have reached to the last part of the question. This question was a bit lengthy, but it was very interesting because most of the things we already know. So the O part says purchase goods from Rakhi for 10,000. Goods are purchased from Rakhi means Rakhi has become our creditor, right? I have not paid. So cash will remain 2,42,000. Goods are purchased for, so 1,33,000 plus 10,000. So 1,33,000 and 10,000 makes it 1,43,000. Building will be 1,90,000. Prepaid insurance will be 2,000, and we have our creditor. Creditor is for 10,000. Outstanding rent will remain 3,000. Capital will remain as 5,64,000. Right? So it comes to 5,77,000. I hope the question is clear to all of you. If difficulty in understanding any part of the question or any concept which I have taught very quickly and you want it to go slow, please leave your views in the comment box. Let me know where am I lagging. Maybe my process of explanation needs to be changed, but I am trying my best to make the basics clear to you, not to run with the syllabus as it is running in school. So take it as a fun, enjoy it. I again and again keep on saying, my children, that accounts is a easy concept. It is not difficult. Don't say accounts is a difficult subject. Slowly and gradually take time and relate it to your practical knowledge, what you are seeing around. As a businessman, start thinking in your mind. The same concept of business will be explained to you in business studies. I know I'm a bit late in loading my videos. The problem is I'm working in a school and whole week is almost working. So I'm not able to upload them on a daily basis. But as and when I will get time, I will immediately reach out my students who are looking for help to understand the basics. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe, and in the comment box, please leave your valuable comments. We will meet in the next video. Bye for now.